Welcome back to Simplifying Synthesis. In this video, we are going to look at the synthesis of lysergic acid. This work, a 6-step synthesis of lysergic acid, was published by the Smith Group in the Journal of Organic Chemistry in 2023. Lysergic acid is a compound that is found in the ergot fungus and is a precursor to a wide range of ergoline alkaloids. It was most famously used by Albert Hofmann, who in 1938 synthesized lysergic acid diethylamide, more commonly known as LSD. This compound has attracted a lot of attention in the medical community due to its very interesting psychopharmacology, and while many analogues have been synthesized, there have been relatively few structure-activity relationship studies conducted on the benzenoid moiety of the molecule. With this in mind, they sought to develop a synthesis that would allow for a range of differently functionized indoles to be used to access the LSD framework. They therefore disconnected at the central 6-membered ring that connects the indole and piperidine moieties. To form this ring, they would first use a Grignard addition, followed by a Heck reaction. To synthesize the piperidine ring, they would use a reductive dearomatization of pyridine, followed by a double bond isomerization. So let's look at the synthesis. The synthesis started with a Grignard addition of an iodopyridine compound. This underwent transmetallation with turbo-Grignard to form the pyridine nucleophile that then attacked an indole bearing an aldehyde group. This formed a secondary alcohol upon acidic workup. This alcohol then underwent a benzylic reduction. Protonation of the alcohol by TFA promotes an elimination reaction, forming a cation that is stabilized by resonance with the aromatic systems. Triethylsilane was then added as a hydride source to complete the reduction in a 60% yield over 2 steps. The indole was then Bock protected using Bock anhydride and DMAP, and the product was taken forward to a reductive dearomatization. The pyridine ring is first alkylated using methyl triflate, and the pyridinium compound that is formed is highly activated towards reduction. This reduction was carried out using sodium borohydride, which first adds ortho to the nitrogen atom. Further reduction by sodium borohydride reduced the enamine, forming the dearomatized product bearing a conjugated ester in a 56% yield. The double bond, formed in the piperidine ring during the reductive dearomatization, was in the wrong place, so the researchers isomerized it using lithium tetramethylpiperidine. This deprotonates the gamma position, forming a conjugated enolate that is protonated at the alpha position upon quenching with ammonium chloride. This formed the product in an 87% yield with a 1 to 1.6 mixture of isomers. The undesired isomer could be resubjected to this isomerization, again using lithium TMP, to recycle the material and generate more of the desired compound. With the double bond now in the correct position, they could carry out a Heck coupling reaction using Fu's palladium catalyst. This first undergoes oxidative addition into the carbon-bromine bond. A pi complex between the alkene and the palladium then forms, and this leads to a migratory insertion, where a carbon-carbon bond is formed, and the palladium migrates to one end of the alkene. A B-Hydride elimination then occurs, which in this case formed 2 products, along with the generation of a palladium hydride complex. Reductive elimination of this complex by dicyclohexylmethylamine reforms the starting catalyst. The 2 compounds that are formed by this reaction result from different beta-hydride eliminations. The favoured compound arises from a syn beta-hydride elimination, where both the hydrogen and the palladium are on the same face of the molecule. This allows for the orbitals of the palladium and hydrogen to overlap, which is necessary for the elimination to occur. This makes the stereochemistry of the alpha position very important, as when the proton is on the opposite face of the molecule, it is much harder to eliminate. We can see this in the formation of the other product, which can only form by an anti-elimination, and is therefore disfavoured and has a much lower yield. We've seen the stereochemical restriction at play before in Hudlicky's synthesis of 10-benzyloxynarcyclazine. Though the Heck reaction produced a mixture of compounds, this didn't matter, as by subjecting this mixture to deprotection conditions using potassium hydroxide served both to hydrolyze the Bock and methyl esters, and also to isomerize the undesired isomer, most likely through a conjugate deprotonation, followed by reprotonation at the alpha position, similar to the lithium TMP isomerization that we saw earlier. This formed lysergic acid in a 58% yield in a very efficient 6 steps. To prove the versatility of this synthesis, They also synthesized 12-chlorolysergic acid, where the indole group was functionalized as a chloride, which is a very useful synthetic handle for installing other functionality and will allow researchers to investigate a wider range of compounds for their potential psychopharmacological uses. Well, that brings us to the end of this synthesis. In the next video, we will look at the total synthesis of clovane sesquiterpenoids guided by a neural network model.